bring this guide to you guys not as a high rank Dota player, but as an extremely autistic Magnus player. Just keep that in mind. So the general idea is that you're gonna hit your timing of the shard and the blade, and then you're gonna start rotating, farming the map, pressuring the enemy heroes that are showing, and you're gonna be farming everything. Every camp you pass through, every lane you pass through, you're gonna farm it, and it's not gonna take you longer than a couple seconds. It's very fast. With Shard and Power you make quick work of any creeps, and you're gonna take advantage of the insane range of Shockwave and your high damage to farm aggressively, and you're gonna play very aggressive. You're gonna deny enemy farm and you're gonna take it for yourself. Your bread and butter on this build is that you're gonna Shockwave to farm, and when you're gonna burst an enemy hero, you're gonna E-Blade, Shockwave, Skewer in, and maybe if you need you use the RP. Until you have your blink finished, that's all you're gonna do. And don't worry, we're gonna talk about the blink later. You poke with Shockwave, if you see a kill opportunity, you go for it. E-Blade, Shockwave, Skewer. That's it. Very simple. Very high damage combo. You will have extremely high damage in the mid game because of Shard. Shockwave is gonna hit very hard and from very far, and it will also help you farm insanely fast. You're gonna go mid, you're gonna buy Tangles, Wards, Iron Branches, and Blood Grenade that I forgot helps with Skewer into tower kills. It's gonna help you snowball if you can't get a kill with. You're gonna buy boots. You're not gonna upgrade the boots. You're gonna stay brown boots. After that, you're gonna rush E-Blade. I know it sounds stupid. I know it's weird that you're not gonna go blink first, but trust me, it works. It's good. It gives cast range, a bit of mana regen, improves your burst. It's good. You're an universal hero, so the all attributes is also good. And your next item are gonna be a Kaya and a Yasha. But at 15 minutes, it's very important that you buy the shard as soon as you can. Check your gold, 12-13 minutes. Start saving up if you don't have enough already. Delay everything. You get the shard at 15, you insta buy that shit. The shard timing is very strong because not only you're gonna start farming faster, but you're also gonna do a lot of damage to heroes from very far away. You're not gonna have the E-Blade finished by then, but you can expect to finish soon after. Before 20 minutes is a good timing for E-Blade. So by 20 minutes, if you have bottle, brown boots, a wand, shard and E-Blade, you're set. Your game is gonna be great. You're gonna buy a Kaya next before the Yasha. With Kaya and Yasha, your Shockwave is gonna one-shot waves. The spell amp from Yasha and Kaya is enough. You're gonna one-shot waves up until the 30-minute mark. That's when the creeps are gonna get just the extra bit of health, so you're not gonna one-shot the wave anymore, apart from the catapult and the flag bearer creep. Hopefully by 30 minutes you're gonna have your level 20 talent. You're gonna pick the right talent, the shockwave damage one. Then you're gonna one-shot waves guaranteed, not even gonna have to think much about it. For the neutral items, you're gonna have priority for spell amp or cast range. If you get a spell amp neutral, you're not gonna have to worry about the nerd shit I just talked about for a minute. If you see a spell amp neutral, just pick it. It makes life a lot easier. You don't have to think much. Fight the power! You're gonna have to let your team know that your blink dagger is gonna be delayed by a lot. Not a lot, but you're probably gonna have to play about 30 minutes without a blink. People don't expect the Magnus to not have a blink. It can be quite tricky, but you're gonna be doing a lot of damage. So that more than makes up for it. And you're gonna farm it incredibly fast. Before the Blink Dagger, however, you're gonna buy Boots of Travel. So since you farm insanely fast, you're gonna get rid of the wave and a few camps in a matter of seconds. And then you're going to TP to the other side of the map and do the same. And if it's dangerous, you're gonna shockwave from fog on the wave, boom, one shot it, easy, very hard to catch and punish you. Now for the skill build order, you're gonna ignore Empower until level 10, you're gonna max shockwave and then you're gonna max skewer. Because the combo with this build is you're gonna shockwave and then skewer the target. It's gonna take the damage from the shockwave going, the shockwave coming back, and the skewer damage. That's over 800 damage. And if you E-blade them beforehand, and that's even more damage. With Kai and Yasha, that's more damage. So you can burst people very easily. Supports get hit by a shockwave and they have to leave. If they don't leave, they die. Look at Techis on this clip. I TP to wave before he kills the creep. E-blade, shockwave. He breaks my combo, but half his HP gone. I go back a little bit. I think he's gone. So I shockwave the creeps, and I see that it hits him. He pops the mech. I see the opportunity. Skewer him back, horn toss. E-blade again, and he's dead. You become a menace. They have to respect you. That's basically the general idea. You're gonna wanna make plays, but if you're alone, your team wanna play more defensively, that's not a problem. You can defend very easily. You can hold high ground. It's incredibly hard to push into a Magnus, and you can farm very quickly, very safely. This just boosts your farm by a lot. It's a very different play style. It happens pretty often. People don't expect that much damage from a Magnus without even blinking in and committing to a play or whatever. The RP skewer, the horn toss, combos, repositioning, it's just the extra for this build. The main part is that you're gonna do a lot of damage from very far.
Row, fight the power!
That's all for now. I think the build is pretty solid, but I'm still learning a lot. I learned that this build is very much about strong timings, but most important, remember to be flexible. You don't need to follow everything I said to the letter. Dota is very much about adapting and being flexible. So I'm just here to show you a new path you can follow, and you're free to follow it in your own way. As long as you're having fun, or you're learning, who cares, man? Just play Dota. Enjoy. This video was gonna be a lot longer, and I was going to include some tricks and techs I learned after playing over 1000 Magnus games, but I decided to leave that part out and maybe make a different video with those. Let me know if that is something you guys would be interested. Thanks for watching. There's an in-game guide available, I'll link it in the description. If you try this build, let me know how it goes for you. Please subscribe and check out my other stupid videos. Thank you.